Rickey Smiley Morning Show, the most funny in the morning. It's the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
Just another day that the Lord has made. Let us rejoice and be glad in it. God is good all the time, and all the time God is good. Pastor Haynes, good morning.
Hey, good morning, Rickey Smiley and the Rickey Smiley Morning Show. Listen, Rick, today I'm excited to share with you as we get ready for the song, I Believe God. I believe God. It's one thing to believe in God. It's another thing to believe God. You see, when you believe in God, you're saying, okay, I know there is a God. I believe God exists. But when you believe God, it's simply saying, you know what? In spite of what I'm going through, in spite of what I'm dealing with, I believe God's promises are greater than my problem. I believe what God says is greater than my struggle. I think that's where I'll hang out right now, Ricky, because in a real sense, it's real easy to say, I believe in God. But the real test of your faith is when you are going through it, hell and hardship. Do you believe God when God says all things work together for good to those that love God and are called according to God's purposes? It's one thing to say, I believe in God. It's another thing to believe God when your haters are hating and you basically believe that God says, I'll prepare a table before you in the presence of your enemies. I'll prepare a table before you in the presence of folk that cannot stand you. Listen, I made up my mind. Yeah, I believe in God, but I'm going to take it a step further and believe that what God says about me and my situation is greater than my situation, and it empowers me to navigate life and navigate situations victoriously, because if God said it, then guess what? God's word is true. God is good for God's promises. If God said it, I promise you, you can believe it. If God said it, I promise you, you can live by it. And so go ahead, make this your day, knowing that you believe God. And if you believe God, then you behave like you believe God. And that's what I made up my mind to do. I believe God, and I'm going to behave like. Y'all have a blessed day. I believe God.
News headlines,
entertainment, sports. It's the front page on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
All right, Rickey Smiley Morning Show, 11 minutes after the hour. Got your front page right here. Maria, good morning.
Good morning, Ricky. The front page is being brought to you by Capital One Venture. X-Car, the travel car for people always asking where next. Capital One, what's in your wallet? Terms apply. See CapitalOne.com for details. Good morning, RSMS family. Here's what's happening in news. A judge is allowing the most serious charge of negligent homicide to go forward against a white Louisiana state trooper captured on body camera video in 2019, dragging Ronald Green. I know we talked about this case before. He was a black man. They dragged him by his ankle shackles and forced him to lie face down in the dirt. He later died. The judge concluded that the troopers used egregiously disproportionate force in detaining Green.
Wow.
So that's something really serious happening. In other news, corruption continues in politics. New York Rep. George Santos was indicted on new federal charges on Tuesday in a superseding indictment, including conspiracy, wire fraud, aggravated identity theft, and credit card fraud, just days after his former campaign treasurer pleaded guilty and admitted to much of the conduct, according to court documents. Santos is being accused of inflating the campaign's fundraising numbers in an effort to qualify for certain benefits from his own Republican Party leaders. Lastly, Popeyes is bringing back their iconic Cajun-style turkey for the holiday season. Have y'all ever had that?
I don't know. Anybody ever ordered one, Brad? Gary? Y'all never ordered no turkey from Popeyes?
I think I've tasted one before, and it's good.
Not bad. Not bad at all.
You had it, Rock?
Yeah, not bad. They do that turkey pretty good, dog.
Yeah, so if you don't want to cook, it may be an option for you. Pre-order start on October 17th. Look at you contemplating, Ricky.
I'm sitting up here thinking like,
Yeah, I'm Maria Moore, and that's a quick rundown of this morning's headlines. For more news, visit RickeySmileyMorningShow.com. Rock T, what you got in sports?
A little sad news, man. USA gymnastics star who won the gold medal at the 1984 Summer Olympics, Mary Lou Retton, is fighting for her life in a Texas hospital. She's got a rare form of pneumonia. Yeah, man, rare form of pneumonia. Not able to breathe on her own. She's 55 years old, so let's keep prayers out there for her.
We loved her.
Oh,
Yeah,
man.
absolutely.
She took the war
Man.
by
She was all on the cereal box when we were kids. She was
Yes.
like one of our heroes.
Yes.
She was the
I was just
first-
about to say that.
Yeah,
Yes.
the first Olympic star to be on the Wheaties box of cereal. Absolutely.
Dang.
Yeah, man. So she's 55, and so she's fighting for her life right now. In the meantime, Deion Sanders, Coach Prime, is hoping that his son, quarterback Shedeur Sanders, cashes in on his new famous or now famous watch celebration that has gone viral. You know, when he walks, you know, his little celebration when he holds up his wrist. Man, everybody's doing that. Even NFL players got that as their touchdown celebration, man. So Prime is like, listen, it's time to cash in on this bad boy. I hope he can get a deal off this.
Okay.
He calling out all the watch companies to give his son a deal.
There's a lot of people out there doing it and can't tell time. Shut your dumb ass.
Yeah, so expect him to get a doggone endorsement deal very soon, probably from someone like Rolex or something, or Timex or whatever. So we're going to see what happens. It is what it
Dude
is.
out there with no hand holding it up. What the hell is you doing?
He got a wrist, though.
Yeah, keep sliding off. Gary!
All right, y'all. Everybody's raving Billy Porter, honey. It's being reported y'all that Billy Porter posed 8 hours, y'all, for his Madame Tussauds wax figure, honey. They're saying, honey, he 8 hours was a wonderful time for Billy to pose, and he looked amazing, honey. Some people are saying, you know, oh, he looked a little bit like Sister Nice, and I'm like, they shouldn't be ugly like that because Billy looks like Billy, honey. He looks amazing. And I mean, kudos, honey, for his hey. For his Madame Tussauds wax figure, honey.
So he
good.
held the
Tussauds.
pose for 8 hours.
Yeah.
Tussauds.
Tussauds. Oh, okay. Madame Tussauds. That wax figure. So, yeah, he posted 8 hours.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so, honey, congratulations, honey, the Billy Porter, honey. I hope they don't mess his up like they did Beyonce. Remember, Beyonce looked like somebody else, like a white woman, honey. So, but
On what?
On the wax figures. Keep laughing. Yeah, if y'all keep laughing, you heard what I was saying. But anyway, child. So, congratulations to Billy Porter, honey. The color today, honey, is one of my favorite colors. My color today, y'all, is Carab.
What you say,
on the
Gary?
hand, you say Carab, and on the lawn, just say olive. That's your color. If you'd have been laughing so much, you would have heard what I said.
That's so disrespectful.
Yeah, it was disrespectful to be laughing when I was talking to you and your hyena. Yeah, what you got coming up next?
We're done. The show is over, y'all. Everybody clock out. Everybody clock out. More Rickey Smiley Morning Show. Brad got the hot spot. Coming up next.
Good morning, everybody.
Drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot.
You can catch me at the hot spot.
It's the BR18.
It's the bottom of the hour.
Somebody has some coffee, boy.
Ooh, boy. Yes, sir. I'll be ready. You know what I'm saying? You take a shower. I took a shower this morning.
You ain't got to get ready.
Come on now.
Come on now.
Old Sam from Rock Teaser there.
You say?
What up, Brett?
Good morning, Ricky. Good morning, everybody. I'm your girl, Brad Tat Tat, and this is the Hot Spot where we bring you music, movies, and more. So let's get off into it. Well, y'all, the BET Hip Hop Awards went down last night, and Kendrick Lamar was the big winner of the Hip Hop Awards, winning in 4 categories as the Hip Hop Artist of the Year, Best Live Performer, Lyricist of the Year, and his creative partner, Dave Free, for the most wins in the category. He also won Lyricist of the Year for the 9th time, extending his lead for the most wins in the category. Lamar and Free won Best Video Director of the Year for the 2nd year in a row, becoming the first directors to win back-to-back awards in that category since Hype Williams won 4 years ago, from 2009 to 2012. Lamar wasn't the only winner of the show. They had 2 successful collaborative winners. That's Drake and 21 Savage and Lil Durk featuring J. Cole. They each won 2 awards. And Lil Uzi Vert and Metro Boomin also. And of course, So Def had to set it off, you know what I'm saying? Jermaine Dupri brought out Ludacris first, and then he had Tyrese and Chingy. They sang Every Time I Try to Lead, Some Keep Pulling Me Back.
Yeah.
They did Welcome to Atlanta. Bone Crusher came out Outside of the Club. You think I'm a pro? Yeah, he did Never Scared. We did Oh I Think They Like Me. It was crazy. Here's a little taste of that.
This 9-4, blow through, with the windows up on Tuesday. Purple, candy paint, brand new, things I ain't seen. Candy paint, more bricks in the mirror. No now, no hold round, throw down like brush. Ain't no showdown for no crowd, no hold it up. Your face all on me, ain't paid, raising the day. Getting low with the mics, it's my DMC. I talk this way, no gangster. I'm shot down legend, I'm not ordinary people, it's a mind and present. I'm so icy that my earlobes hurt. For what it's worth, don't touch me, I got the full fist under the skirt. In the thighs, it's up that. Stay on my grind, you put it on right there. That's where the pants drop.
Oh, yeah.
Wait a minute.
I wasn't going to say nothing, Brett.
That's where the pants drop.
Yeah, she
I
let
mean,
that
I'm doing it in
wagon
the
come
video,
out.
so watches the video, I had to drop the pants
Right.
Yeah.
every time I perform. And
And you had Twitter jumping.
people, but
Yeah,
man.
she had that wagon out.
Man.
That wagon was dragging, baby. That wagon was dragging.
Y'all stupid. It was a great time, though. It was a great night. I really appreciate BET giving So Def a tribute, because without Jermaine Dupri, hip-hop would not be what it is for the ATL for sure. He started out with Criss Cross. They was the first major group, in my opinion, to sell like 20 million records, a young kid group from Atlanta. So congratulations to everybody who won last night. I had a great time, and that's it. We're going to wrap up the hot spot on that note. But coming up next, we got Rock T's HBC. You know who we repping today, Rock T.
Let's go Howard University, man. Howard U, home of the Bison out there representing, man. That's coming up next. HBCU, though, on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
Well, a woman posted a video on TikTok filming herself walking down the aisle of the CVS while running errands, right? So she narrated at an event that she noticed occurring as she shopped. So the woman had seen an elderly woman slipping items from the store into her purse, but rather than alerting employees to the alleged shoplifting, she took a much more relaxed approach. "Go off, queen," she recorded herself saying. "These prices are ridiculous." The woman shared the incident in a lighthearted fashion, yet her post became an unlikely point for conversation about the murky intersection of morality, stealing, and basic survival needs. Now, some of the comments left by followers embraced the same laid-back attitude the woman had. Meanwhile, others condemned her actions, commenting that integrity was lacked. So other comments commented on how high prices have become at CVS, with one person noted that they spent $35 on pads.
Wait a minute, $35 on pads.
On
They did
pads,
$35?
a bag of chips and deodorant. All came to $35. Okay. So what would you do if you saw somebody stealing? Would you mind your business? Would you turn on your camera?
I definitely wouldn't turn the camera on.
I'm probably going to do what she did. I think that's pretty funny. She said, "Go off, queen." I like that.
I saw one of my high school classmates at Texaco gas station.
Stealing?
I mean, I was like, I thought he was like, what was acting funny with me. You know, I was like, "What's up, man?" I was so happy to see him. He didn't really say nothing much to me. Man, he had grabbed a case of beer and took off.
Oh, my God.
No. I swear to God, he grabbed a case of beer and took off running.
So he was on bad time.
Yeah. And
y'all lives didn't exactly unroll the same way, huh?
Wow.
Right. I mean, I don't know. I saw him at the class reunion, but I didn't say that. I didn't know what to speak to
in a
him.
case of beer and then gonna show up at the class reunion like you're a regular citizen.
It was some years ago. Then I saw another classmate got caught stealing.
Wow.
They was walking up to the police car. And she didn't make no eye contact.
Okay.
I was going in the mall, and she was coming out of the mall in handcuffs. And I said, "Hey," and she didn't make no eye contact. She just kept walking.
Why would you even speak to her, though, yo?
I mean, I was just being friend. I didn't want her to say I was acting funny. I understand she in handcuffs, but she's still my friend. She's still supposed to speak to your classmate.
I would have spoke. I would have kept walking like you got me messed up, man. I ain't who you think I am.
Exactly.
I'm anonymously getting arrested.
Mama, I love you.
P.O.B. holding it down.
Hold it! He's half man, half woman. It's Gary. I wanna hip you to the T. It's Gary, baby.
A big round of applause that Gary has on a very, very nice ensemble today. We usually say bad things about Gary clothes. Gary, stand up in the studio.
Gary.
He got green pants and a Louis Vuitton, a black sweater with a LV in green and white.
Gary, you ain't changed your socks.
With some green jeans.
But I got 2 pairs of socks.
You got what, Gary?
You got the
2
same
pairs
pair of socks from yesterday. Now, you know I'll be checking you out,
I didn't
Gary.
wear socks yesterday, honey.
Get in the mic, sir. Get in the mic.
I
You
didn't
what?
wear socks yesterday.
Oh, them the ones from the day before.
So get it correct.
So did you wash them, though?
I sure didn't. No, but I have a couple of pair, honey. That's when you look at my stuff so hard you don't know what you're looking at.
No, you usually match, and I see the red coming up out of your sock. And it's red, and you have on green and black. So you probably slept in them socks and kept them on all day yesterday.
Let me tell you something, Daddy. You got me smoking out the window. You got me smoking out the window. And a correction, too. Since we're going to do this, Ricky, this is not Louis Vuitton. I'm sorry.
What is that?
It's not?
Valentino. Get them together.
No.
Anyway.
Is that more expensive than Louis Vuitton?
They're cousins.
They sisters.
Is they cheaper or something?
No,
No.
Oh,
it's in the
my.
same bracket.
Oh, I don't know anything about that girl.
I know, no, you keep it with Nike. All right, honey. Good morning, Ricky. Good morning, America.
Tell them
Good
to
morning
keep it
to
cute.
you, honey. Yeah. It's Wednesday, a beautiful day in the neighborhood, and here's what's happening in celebrity news, y'all. Tia Murray, y'all, baby, they say this girl's all over social media, honey, talking about dating. You know, honey, she and her husband, they filed for divorce, honey. She left her husband, honey. You know, she said that she was just not happy in the marriage and whatever, she and Corey Hardry. Well, now it's being reported, y'all, that Corey's friends are saying that Corey is dating a new woman. She's a Caucasian. Just sit there saying he's dating a white fitness girl, honey. They're saying she's a one of these influencers. She's a fitness influencer, and they said they hit it off. But it's being reported out that they don't know if it's serious or not, but he's definitely in a new relationship, honey, with this woman, honey. They said that he wants to settle down with a good woman, and Tia just happened not to be that good woman. So now he got this woman.
No,
but why
don't
do y'all
say
do
that,
that?
Gary.
Yeah, but why men do that? Why, especially if African Americans, y'all leave a woman, you leave a good black woman, you got to get a white woman. What is that about?
I mean, that don't mean he had to. He just decided that's what he wanted at the time. Or that was appealing to him at the moment. That don't mean he want white women all the time.
Because some men get lucky, Gary.
Well,
I probably shouldn't have said that.
Yeah, you shouldn't have said that. What's so
You
damn
said that
lucky about it?
You said that trying to
I probably
trigger.
shouldn't have said
You said
that.
that trying to trigger Gary.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
Well, you get your white woman. I mean, you can't take her to the Magic City Classic. You can't take her to the.
You can't take it to Magic City.
You can either.
Can't be mad at that man because he got a blessing.
Damn stupid. Well, when you gonna get your blessing? But anyway, I mean, it's just ridiculous, though. And I feel so bad for Tia, honey. She stayed with him all those years, honey, when he was not doing much. She's an actress. You got a fitness instructor.
You said that to try. You said all this stuff to try to trigger Gary. Y'all know he don't mean that. What'd you say, Kay? What'd you say, Kay? What'd you
Can't
say?
get mad at that man because he got his blessing. All of us out here waiting on our blessing, Gary.
Oh, really? Are y'all waiting on y'all blessing?
We all got our Susan out there waiting on us.
Oh, okay. I hope your wife is listening, honey. I hope your wife's listening, honey. So she go get her damn blessing, too, honey. Everybody need a blessing. Blessing to be passed around. Moving on, y'all. Another celebrity news, y'all. Azalea Banks, baby, they said this girl weighed in on the beef between Drake and Joe Budden, honey. Now they're saying, y'all, that Azalea said that, that I didn't notice that Drake allegedly, y'all, had plastic surgery. They're saying, does Drake know his nose and his liposuction is definitely not hip-hop? They say, does Drake know that no one, honey, who actually understands hip-hop, honey, a culture born from oppressed, but really care about his soft-tooth colonized, confused mixed-race facsimiles attempts to exhibit the true authenticity of the actual MC. Ooh, Brad, what a lie.
Oh, my goodness.
That sound like T.I. with all them words.
So
The true authenticity?
Yes, honey.
Oh, okay.
Yes, honey. But I mean, did Drake have? Did he have?
He trying to correct you.
No, it's authenticity.
Yeah,
Gary.
you forgot that
It's
E in
authenticity.
there.
There you go.
What I said?
Kay got the nerve to be trying to correct you.
You left like 9 consonants out.
And when I was learning that word, you was in jail, so you had a lot of time to read. You sure did. You had a lot of time on your hand to learn those words. Honey. I was trying to run through class. But but it's a sad thing, honey. I'll tell you, honey.
They better not come for you, Gary.
Don't
Not
come for
today,
me.
baby.
Don't
They
come for
better
me.
not.
Oh, don't worry, we won't.
Oh, you know what?
I sure won't.
No, sir, baby.
Definitely not coming for you.
Especially me or Maria.
Okay. Now, I'm going to just go to the color today.
Yeah, please do.
The color today is one of my favorite colors. My color today, y'all, is Karab. On the high, you say Karab. And on the low, you say beautiful olive. That's your color for today, Special K.
Y'all give it this special K got on the brand new red Armani jogging suit, Gary. You give us.
I think that's orange.
Yeah, that's
It's tangerine.
that's Mandarin.
The pink orange ones.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She look rough.
Keep it
dry.
moving. Keep it moving.
Rough dry too, honey. Mixing
What you call it, rough dry?
rough dry. He just pulled out the dry and put it on.
Y'all give it up for Gary with the team. Let's go. Here we go. Here we go. Wake up. Come on.
Let's
go.
Yo, this is back from New York. Yo, put down that
and get up early in the morning. Wake up, wake up, wake up.
Hey, this is Walter Mann. I'm calling from Houston, Texas. I want to wake up my grandkids, Nala and Ivy, and I want to tell them to wake up, wake up, wake up.
I'm calling from Columbus, Ohio, the Buckeye State. Good morning, Gabby. Wake up, wake up, wake up.
This is Jamaica calling from Orlando, Florida, all the way to Duval County. Wake up, wake up, wake up to Reebok Trojans and the Reigns Vikings. It's homecoming week.
Come on.
Your radio. Banger City tuned in, lock in. What's yours? Because we gon' let them know. When you in Miami, wake up. Seattle, wake up. In Detroit, wake up. Wake up, wake up, wake up. St. Louis, wake up. New Orleans, wake up. And Memphis, wake up. Wake up, wake up, wake up.
Hey, appreciate it, bro.
You welcome, Ricky.
Coming up next, y'all, Bernie Jenkins got your church announcements. You don't want to miss it. Coming up, Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
Ladies and gentlemen, our favorite grandmama, Miss Bernice Jenkins.
Yeah.
Good morning.
Good morning.
How you feeling this morning, Janie?
Fine.
The Lord woke me up this morning and put me in my right mind.
Yeah.
It's good to be in your right mind.
Yeah.
I thank God for my mind.
Yeah.
Yeah, good morning, Janie.
Yeah, good morning.
God got me in my right mind.
Yeah.
It's good to be in your right mind.
You just said that, Miss Jenkins.
Good morning, Janie.
Yeah.
I woke up with Jesus on my mind.
That's good.
God got me in my right mind.
Yeah.
Here's our church announcement this morning. Govern yourself.
Accordingly.
Govern yourself.
Accordingly.
Govern yourself.
Accordingly.
Govern yourself.
Accordingly.
Thank God for my mind.
Yeah. Oh, Lord.
Gary, what's wrong with him, Gary?
Take your time, Miss Jenkins.
She in her right mind.
Janie.
I think we understand that.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Here's our church announcement this morning. Govern yourself.
Accordingly.
Somebody push fast forward.
She in her right mind.
Yeah. Sister Darnella Watson, you know her, Janie.
Yeah.
She wants to apologize for her grandson, Mantavius. He set the children's nursery room on fire during Sunday school, even though he's only 2.5 years old. He is hooked on smoking Newports and had hid a fresh box in his diaper bag.
Oh, Lord.
Janie, you know these children come here bad.
Yeah.
And the motherboard, they also want to apologize for the fight that jumped off after church last Sunday. Apparently, Mother Griggs went off after she heard Mother Hanks say that her new baby granddaughter, that's only 3 months old, looked like Russell Simmons in the face.
Strong face.
Dang.
Govern yourself.
Accordingly.
Good morning, Janie.
Good morning.
Thank God for my mind.
Yeah.
The fume services this week.
The what?
The fume. The F-E-W-U-N-E. The fume. We got Deacon Jimmy Hunter. Brad, did you know Deacon Jimmy Hunter?
Yes.
He was 97.
Ooh.
Oh.
And Janie, his great-grandkids had took him to the beach. And... and put him on a jet ski.
Ooh.
And poor Jimmy was going full speed and he got hit in the face by a seagull. You know them birds that be flying around when you're eating, Janie?
Yeah.
That's a seagull.
Oh.
and they took his whole head clean off. But on the bright side, the funeral director gave the family 70% off because of the price, because, you know, they didn't have to do his hair and makeup or anything like that, or provide a pillow for his casket. So. They gave him 70% off. Janie, good morning.
Good morning.
Govern yourself. All right, y'all have I thank God for my mind. Y'all have a nice day. Janie. Good morning. John Lyon on the 1-2 chicken and waffle mix going down. Gary with the T. Where are you going to be Saturday? This coming Saturday, Gary.
I'm going to be at the Cobb Theater.
At the what?
Theater.
At the Cobb Theater?
Yeah, at your show.
Yeah.
Yeah, so.
Atlanta, Georgia.
Atlanta, Georgia. Will you be able to give me a stipend for showing up? Because gas costs and then it costs for my outfit.
Give you some gas money?
No, a stipend.
Well, I'm getting you a free ticket to the show. I should charge you. Gary. I'm so funny, I should actually charge you for being in my presence every morning. Yeah, you should pay me.
Well, that means you'll never live and never get a check then.
Oh, dang.
Man.
John Lyon, you hear how your boy talking? John.
Just disrespectful.
And then Maria was looking so dope when she came on stage last year. Yeah. Maria, you gonna come on stage this year?
If you want me to, I'm gonna come to that green room and get them snacks too.
You gonna come what?
I'm coming to your green room and get all them snacks.
Everybody know when you come backstage in the ATL, I have chicken and dumplings and snacks.
Oh, yeah, you have all the
snacks. Is my snack game tight?
Oh, my kids had snacks in their lunch bags the whole week.
So y'all really don't come for the comedy show. Y'all lying. Everybody come backstage in the ATL for the snacks.
Yep.
And the food.
For the snacks and the food.
So what I do, I cook a bunch of food and take it backstage. Yeah. We have a feast, snacks. Names of what's some of the snacks we had, Maria?
Well, I know you had them wings back there.
The Reese's cup.
I
made chicken and dumplings.
It was like a steak too.
Yeah.
And some chicken breast.
We have everything backstage. And what?
And mashed potatoes with that chicken breast.
They had
damn
a nice
right.
little spread out there for you.
Damn right. If we don't do nothing else, we gonna eat Black Tony.
I'm glad y'all having a good time, Rick.
Black Tony, you coming to my show at the Cobb because everybody in Atlanta gonna be there.
I might not be there.
Hey, one of your favorite rappers gonna be there. I talked to Tip yesterday, Black Tony.
All that's good and fine, shawty, but guess what?
I talked to Gucci Man, and what about you? Don't love Gucci Man? What's up? What happened?
Guess what? You know I love Gucci. You know that my brother. But guess what, shawty? I'm going to jail right now.
What?
I'm in the back of a police car right now.
You ain't coming to work?
Y'all buying me out. I'm probably gonna be in jail probably in about another hour, shawty. I need y'all to come buy me out.
What happened?
I'm really embarrassed to say what happened. Can you take me out of the radio so I can tell you what happened?
Hold on.
Just call my mama. Come get me out.
Go ahead. What happened?
Shawty, you know, for a minute I had a problem. I was sleepwalking.
You were sleepwalking, yeah.
It started bad, shawty.
So what happened with your sleepwalking?
I was sleepwalking so bad. I done got out of bed and I done went and got in the car to drive to work, but I was still asleep. And I done came all the way to the radio station. And I came inside.
Yeah.
Down there where the security folk be at.
Yeah.
And I ain't have on nothing but a t-shirt and some tennis shoes. And the girl started screaming, woke me up.
Why she started screaming, Black Tony?
Because I ain't have on nothing but a t-shirt and some tennis shoes. I forgot to put on some drawers and some shorts.
But Black Tony, what made her scream, though?
I guess because she seen my business down there. Walked in there looking like damn Winnie the Pooh.
Welcome to Atlanta, Jack and Harris and Mo. Back to the Mac and Jack in the club.
Ludacris.
Knock on the door. Who is it? I would happen to know the one with the flow. Who did it? Me, I suppose. JD in the rose and Luda's in the cut supreme. Skating down those net, gas
tucked in. I split your spleen. Matter of fact, I split your teeth. No blood on the sticks, gotta keep it so mine. I get the cream. Cops see me flick my beams. I'm allergic to Dr. Scribe and a oink oink. Do away with the pork. Only silver. I need a steak knife and a fork. Did you forget your manners? I'm Bruce with banners. Ludacris, Johnny Rockets when I shoot. The woolly mammoth saber-tooth girl bites your tongue. I won't stop until I'm rich as the white so calm. I pull up in the Black Lotus. It plaques are bogus. So I strip them off the wall. Waiting for my cue to corner pocket 8-ball. You rocking them up on big paper like pancakes. In fact, I'm slapping them up. Cadillac is a truck. Can't lose with 22. That's what's up. Running in the back to better than in the aqueduct. Chilling in the wood. What's up?
Come on, y'all.
Hands up.
Ludacris, y'all. Beyonce Aloysius, did you see this performance? And what are your thoughts?
ATL all day representing Luda, T.I., Jeezy. It went down. He definitely held down the A.
Special case. So tell me, why could you not sit down when you was watching this?
Man, because they took you back to that time when Atlanta was about partying. Atlanta was the party capital of America. I don't care what nobody says.
Let me tell y'all something.
Not L.A., not Miami. No, ATL was the party capital of America.
You know what, man? If you die, you still have to go to Atlanta airport to get to heaven.
Yes, you do.
That's honest to God truth. That's the truth.
Hold it! He's half man, half woman.
It's Gary. I wanna hip you to the T. It's Gary, baby.
My Rickey Smiley Morning Show. It is 6 minutes after the hour. Gary has the tea and the color of the day with his brand new Louis Vuitton sweater. Give him a round of applause.
Boo.
Yeah, how much they pay for that, Gary? You making us all look bad this morning.
No, y'all make yourselves look bad every morning. But I paid.
Oh wow, that wasn't nice. What?
$20.
Yeah, whatever, Gary. You got the tea in the club. What do you have?
Good morning, Ricky. Good morning, America. Good morning to you. It's Wednesday, a beautiful day in the neighborhood. And here's what's happening in celebrity news. Y'all there said back in August, Nene Leakes, y'all was sued, honey, for backbreaking, on her shuttered swag boutique at the Sugarloaf Mill. I went to there. I've been there once. It was a real nice store. But they're saying now, y'all, that Nene is refusing to acknowledge the debt. Now, according to Radar Online, they're saying Ms. Leakes is accused of failing to show up to court and deal with the lawsuit despite being served, honey, with the paperwork. Now, they're saying, honey, that Nene is accused of, she didn't want to show. They say, according to the court documents obtained by Radar Online, they're saying the ex-Real Housewife of Atlanta star, former landlord, y'all, has demanded a default judgment against Leakes. Now, a company called MPG Sugarloaf sued Ms. Leakes over unpaid rent honey, that they say was now a defunct store. Now, in the court document, they're saying that the landlord claimed that Nene signed the lease, y'all, back in 2017 and then extended it by a year in 2021. Now, they're saying Ms. Leakes vacated the property in January of 2022, but allegedly failed to pay the $22,900 owed in rent. Now, in a newly filed document, they're saying the landlord said that Ms. Leakes has failed to respond to the lawsuit deadline of September 18, and as of a result, the company wants the court to grant a default judgment, y'all, in the amount of only $22,900.75 plus attorney fees of $2,315 and another $416 for court costs, which that's not much money, though. I mean, because Nene, she's rich, and stuff like that. And these people just making a big stink about it. I mean, she's no longer in the store.
But she's... Well, that ain't how that worked, though.
Why not?
Don't she still got the lounge, though? She still got the...
Lanithia, I don't know if she still have Lanithia or not. I don't think she still have Lanithia.
But was that in her deceased husband's name?
Well, they said she signed the lease, so yeah. But usually, too, isn't it like if your spouse died, don't you have an insurance where everything is paid off once they... Don't you have
it
that
just
kind of
depends
insurance?
if you had that insurance.
They would have to sue the estate.
Yeah.
But she did come out and say that Greg Leakes signed the lease.
Really? Yeah.
So...
Yeah, so what they need to just leave her alone. Well, if Greg signed it, that means that she shouldn't be responsible for it. They should leave Nene alone and let her go on with her life, but they still putting it out in the press that she owes the money. So, I mean, it's sad, but we're going to follow that story, and hopefully and prayerfully they have GoFundMes out there. They could just get the GoFundMe and pay it.
Right.
Because the GoFundMe pay for it.
Prayerfully.
Yeah, prayerfully, yes. All right, moving on in other celebrity news, y'all. Pop star Adele, honey, she often refers to her sports agent boyfriend, Mr. Rich Paul, honey, as her husband, and, honey, publicly calls herself the wife. Well, baby, Mr. Rich said, honey, He said, we ain't married yet. He said he ain't married to her yet, honey. He said, so, honey, I guess she would stop calling him her husband. But that's sad that I never thought that an African-American man would deny a European woman from calling him her husband.
Depends on how much money she got, Gary.
And you know, Adele is filthy rich, honey. I'm sure she probably have more money than he does.
Okay, would you claim a gay?
Adele worth about $300 million. I would be Mr. Adele.
Okay, you change your name, K?
Hell yeah, I changed my name.
Okay, what's your what to the? What's your what to the?
My blood type. I would inject her blood into my veins.
What would you wear to an HBCU football game at that point?
What would I wear? I wear some Dockers, a nice little button-up short sleeve shirt, and some sensible shoes.
Some sensible.
I leave all my hood out of me. All the hood coming up out of me.
Changing your blood type.
I'm changing my blood type, Rock T.
You want some Crocs?
I'm gonna make her give me. I'm gonna transplant her organs into me.
Right.
She worth about $300 million.
$300 million.
We sharing a kidney.
And at this point, we'll do that at about $30,000-$40,000. You got $40,000.
I'm gonna be on her driver's license picture with her.
Oh, you're gonna be like Rocky and Crystal.
We both gonna be squeezed in that square.
Yes, honey. Well, he said, honey, he ain't her husband, so we're gonna see that story.
The hell?
Yeah, something wrong with him.
Yeah.
I wouldn't deny either, K.
The hell?
Yes, sir.
Money ain't everything.
Yes,
honey.
sir. He done turned into Peter.
Nah.
Peter denied Jesus.
Yeah. And did he turn into a pillow of salt?
No, that was Bathsheba, I think.
Gary, what Bible you reading?
Well, no, that's why I asked the question. Honey. At least I knew that much. You still don't even know that. Give us a scripture. Thank you. Okay. Tory Lanez, y'all had a hearing request. They said, y'all, on August the 9th, y'all, Canadian rapper Tory Lanez was sentenced to 10 years in prison for shooting Houston rapper, y'all, Miss Megan Thee Stallion, y'all. But they're saying Tory has just filed another motion for bail, and I think they're going to deny that one, too. I'm not going to say he needs to let the guy out of jail, but, I mean, he said it was an accident, Ricky. I mean, it was an accident he shot her.
So can you file a motion for bail, special case, when you've already been sentenced?
Well, they had a whole trial, didn't they? They had a whole trial.
Mm-hmm.
And if the trial result was that he was guilty, then all he can do is appeal it. I don't know how you get bail when you already been sentenced.
Yeah, what's that be?
He filed for an appeal, so while the appeal is in process, he can request bail.
Okay, while the appeal process can take up to 2 to 3 years.
So he wants to ask for bail while this appeal process is going on.
Oh, what is the likeliness of that?
He ain't got the right complexion for that protection. No. That ain't happening.
Oh, wow.
No.
Or maybe he really did shoot her in the foot and he deserves to be in jail.
Oh.
There's that, too.
Oops.
There you go.
Okay,
there is that part.
All right. Okay, I'm a black woman. The Kahlua today, honey, is one of my favorites. A Kahlua today has Kahlua. On the high end, you say popping. On the low end, you say beautiful olive. That's your Kahlua for the day.
Boy, that was messy there. That is messy. Y'all give it up for Gary with the T.
Health, happiness, and hope. It's Wellness Wednesday on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
All right, y'all, Rickey Smiley Morning Show. Hey, we got the one and only Dr. M.J. Colley. But real quick, I'm going to give a big shout out to one of my favorite comedians that's going to be performing with me Saturday at the car, Elton Walker.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I'll be there. Make sure y'all come through. If not, you know, and God ain't pleased. You know?
One of the funniest comedians in the country. I want to shout you out. He stopped by the studio this morning. Dr. Colley, good morning.
Good morning, Rickey Smiley, and thank you once again for the opportunity to bring healthcare information to the listeners of the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
Answer your phone, Dr. Colley.
Get it, Brett.
Dr. Colley, answer your phone, Dr. Colley.
Dr. Colley, Dr. Colley.
Yes.
Dr. Colley. Brett,
yes, sir.
Brett had to sit on my back this morning, and you found a knot in my back.
Yeah, he had a knot in his back. He was real tense and couldn't hardly move, walking around here like an 80-year-old man.
What is that, Dr. Colley?
Probably a sebaceous cyst. It could be a lipoma as well. We'd be happy to take a look at it, Ricky.
A what?
You know, we remove those in the office, not a problem.
Why couldn't just be a tight muscle?
We could be that as well.
He said a what?
He was walking around like an old man, and it could be muscle. I think Ricky complained of some muscle spasms in his back after sleeping on the couch. So it could be that as well. But it could be a big cancer lump, and you could be gone in 6 months. Who knows?
Damn, Dr. Colley.
It just got dark.
I'm just telling y'all what it
got dark.
Dang.
I thought it was gas, but
I'd rather gas or a muscle cramp than a...
Everything ain't gas, Gary.
Everything ain't gas, Gary. So, Rick, our topic today is cancer prevention, and the question is, does vitamin D prevent cancer or lower the risk of dying from cancer?
So when it comes to the effects of vitamin D on cancer, all scientists do agree that vitamin D is generally not a low vitamin D or vitamin D deficiency is generally not a good thing. Adequate levels of vitamin D are important, and according to laboratory studies, vitamin D deficiency seems to help certain cancers develop. Studies found that people living in southern states where sunlight exposure is high were less likely to develop or die from certain cancers than those living in the north. Because exposure to sunlight leads to higher productions of vitamin D, it was thought then, okay, let's look and see if variations in vitamin D levels might account for the cancer variations that we see. So high levels of vitamin D have consistently been associated with reduced risk of colorectal cancer and bladder cancers. And studies have shown that lower vitamin D levels are associated with higher overall cancer mortality. So people with low vitamin D get higher levels of cancer and die from cancer more often. So there was an analysis of 4,000 cases, Ricky. That included prostate cancer, lung cancer, colorectal cancer, and ovarian cancer. And they found that there was a 17% lower cancer mortality among men and women and those with higher vitamin D levels, and that those with low vitamin D levels had poor prognoses. So this is also the fact that cancer therapies and cancer itself have a tendency to lower bone mass and cause osteoporosis. So maintaining good vitamin D levels are good. So how do you know you have a vitamin D deficiency? How do you get vitamin D naturally? People always ask me that question. Unfortunately, Ricky, very few foods commonly consumed in our diets contain vitamin D naturally. There are things like breakfast cereals, amazingly enough, and milk that have vitamin D supplements in there, and they can help. But as we age, our skin becomes less efficient at making vitamin D from sunlight. So most people that I'm testing in my practice, I would say 8 or 9 out of 10 have vitamin D deficiencies. So what do you need to do? You need to take vitamin D supplements at a therapeutic dose. The recommendation has traditionally been about 5,000
international units of vitamin D every single day for the rest of your life if you're over the age of 25. Am I right or wrong, Dr. Collier?
You are absolutely correct, sir. So we need to get these cancer rates down and see it can help you treat and make cancer therapies work better. So if you are diagnosed with cancer, one of the first things they will do is put you on vitamin D because it makes virtually every type of cancer therapy work more efficiently. So vitamin D is a very simple and elegant way, if you keep those levels up, that reduce your risk of getting those cancers that we listed. So, Ricky, let's go to the callers and see if we have any questions.
And if anybody wants 5,000 international units of vitamin D every day, go to lipodrops.com. That's Dr. Collier's own vitamin. I take them every single morning. About to take mine now. Lipodrops.com. Let's go to the phones. Good morning.
I'm calling to find out. I have gastritis, and I'm trying to find out what is the best thing to take for gastritis. The doctor prescribed me some omeprazole, and that crap is not working. What else can I take? Something natural or what have you?
Okay, ginger is very good for gastritis, but probiotics are the answer to your problem. Probiotics will change the gut flora and change the way your body digests food and decrease the amount of acid. So I would still take the omeprazole. Omeprazole is very good. You can also supplement and add an H2 blocker like Pepcid AC or famotidine. The over-the-counter dose is 20 milligrams. The prescription dose is 40 milligrams. You can get the over-the-counter and just double it up, and that will complement that. But probiotics, go to the website, lipodrops.com, and get some lipobiotics. That will be life-changing for you.
All right, you're on with Dr. Collier. Good morning.
My name is Lacey, and I'm calling from Spivey, South Carolina. I'm calling because I feel like I have heart palpitations, and I've had a Holter monitor on for the 48-hour period, but at the same time, during that time, none of the palpitations would come, and I just want to know what I should do from there.
You can have monitoring for a longer period of time, but oftentimes you feel as if you're having palpitations, and it's not pathological, meaning your heart resets just like a computer needs to be reset, and it just changes. When it's in a normal rhythm, your mind blocks it out, and you're totally unaware of your heartbeat. But if the rhythm changes, it gets your attention, and sometimes it can be a little disorienting. But most of the time, palpitations are not a problem. If you've had a 48-hour Holter monitor, chances are that it's not a real problem for you, and you just have to appreciate the fact that it's not your heart. It just feels that way. But you can also be monitored for 2 weeks, up to 2 weeks, and see if that makes a difference.
All right, John, Dr. Collier, good morning.
Hello, my name is Brandon Black, and I'm from Pompano Beach, Florida. And I wanted to ask the doctor about every now and again I have a sharp pain on the side where my heart is, and it'll scare the heck out of me. So I was wondering, like, what that means, like, because every now and again I'll be fine, but every once in a blue moon I'll have a sharp pain, like I'm about to have a stroke or something, and the side where my heart is at. So I wanted to know, like, what that means. or what I can
Okay,
do.
sharp
'Cause I went
pain
to my
on the-
doctor for it, and she couldn't like even give me an answer. Like she wasn't sure.
Oh, you need an EKG to evaluate and make sure that you don't have a heart problem. That would be the first step. Also, simple things like making sure your blood pressure is not elevated. But once you've ruled out that it is heart, most people think that it's their heart. But if you take your hand and stick your thumb up and your hand flat and you stick that under your left breast, that is actually where your stomach is. Your heart is directly behind the breastbone. So oftentimes it's a GI problem, meaning you're having like some acid reflux or something, and that would be it. But you don't have a heart attack over an extended period of time. So the chances are that's not it. But if you have not had an EKG, I would definitely get one just to make sure that it rule out a heart problem or a heart issue.
All right, y'all with Dr. Collier. Good morning.
Hi, I was calling to see, I have arthritis in my knee, and they told me I have a torn meniscus. What can I do to prevent that? Because I don't want no surgeries. I get anxiety when I hear about surgeries and everything. I want to know what is I can do to prevent this pain, because I'm having bad pain in my knee.
Okay, well,
She
torn
said her
meniscus.
knees? She said her knees?
Yeah. She said her knee. She's got a torn meniscus. And so that's already something you can't prevent. Now you just need to heal from it. And the primary therapy is an anti-inflammatory and physical therapy, and it can heal over time without any surgery. But you can also get plasma-rich platelets injected. These are the stem cells that can allow that to repair itself quicker, but the primary therapy is physical therapy and an anti-inflammatory. That would be Motrin, Naproxen, Advil, Aleve, Celebrex, or Mobic, Meloxicam. Those would be the choices that you would do, and then it's just going to take time. Also, if you're overweight, you need to lose some weight. That will help as well.
Dr. Collier.
Yes, sir.
Before you go, remember next month, two big things that we have to start talking about more.
What's that?
These nuts.
Sorry, Dr. Collier.
These are the opinions of Dr. M.J. Collier, not those of Rickey Smiley, the Rickey Smiley Morning Show cast or his production crew. Rickey, I'm coming out on Saturday to see you at the Cobb Energy Center, and looking forward to having a great night with Rickey Smiley and friends. As always, those are amazing concerts. And tonight, Facebook and Instagram Live, 6:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, where you can call in and ask your healthcare questions. I can be reached on all social media at AskASK Dr. MJ. And one more thing, Ricky. 16, don't you dare go away. You're listening to Dr. MJ on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
Dr. Collier.
Yes, sir.
Dr. Collier, hey, we said you leaned in on that one. We said we got two big things. You leaned in, Dr. Collier, when you leaned in, your mouth was wide open. You said, huh?
It was wide over.
You said, huh? We said, he's nuts. All right, y'all, Rickey Smiley Morning Show. Let's go. Quickies.
I love the Lord. He heard my cry.
Quickies.
People get on my damn nerves.
Quickies.
You're right there looking like a lizard.
Quickies.
Oh, this your boy Ricky Rose.
Quickies.
I was just calling to say my sister, she ain't got no hair, and to all the boys that she dated, do not let her fool y'all. She is really bald head.
Quickies.
I just called to say I love you.
Quickies.
Ricky, put that foot on my neck.
Quickies.
Thank God I woke up this morning. I'm living and breathing. Praise the Lord.
Quickies.
Okay, Pretty Ricky is what they call him. Ricky Smiley! I let you boy.
Quickies.
I just want to tell all y'all I love y'all. Y'all get me through the whole first half of my morning, every morning. I'm calling from Orlando, Florida. My name is Valley.
Quickies.
Yeah, Gary with the T stomach look like my pregnant wife's stomach. Ricky Smiley look like that owl up in the tree on how many licks of the lollipop.
Quickies.
You have heartburn, nausea, indigestion, upset stomach, diarrhea.
Quickies.
No.
Quickies.
Hey, Ricky, this is Desmond Turner. Let me open for you in Columbus, Ohio on the 20th and 21st.
Quickies.
All thing I want to say is this. I love listening to Rickey Smiley Morning Show every morning. And I got friends that sit over here every morning when I'm sitting here listening to Rickey Smiley. They bring their coffee and whatever they drink, and you know what I'm saying? But they love this show just as much as I do.
Hey, Special K.
Yeah.
You know what, y'all? Let's start the music. We ain't doing quickies no more.
No.
Now, let me tell y'all what y'all ain't finna. Y'all not finna turn these quickies into... Now, do I look like an owl or a lizard? Y'all gonna have to choose.
That ain't the one that bothered me.
Yeah.
The one that bothered me was Buddy saying, let me open for you. And,
He's all boring.
Bruh,
Hey,
pause. Go back in time and turn your radio off. Go back in time and unmake that call.
What did he say, Kay?
Hey, Ricky, let me open for you in Columbus. Like, what?
At least lead with a joke.
Yeah. Find a different way to say that, big dog.
Nah, but whoever called up here talking about I look like a lizard, I don't appreciate that. I'm
Hey,
sensitive.
That owl with that doggone below pop. 1, 2, 3.
Made me pull him up. I had to pull him up.
3 licks to get to the center of the Tootsie Pop.
Gary, do I look like an owl or a lizard?
No, both. It's a lizard owl.
Wow.
That was hurtful. I tell y'all what, I'm going to start hanging up on y'all. No, that hurt my feelings. This morning I woke up with my heart set right to do the right thing.
Yeah.
The quickest supposed to be to shout out the morning, be nice. Yeah. But then somebody got, Rickey Smiley look like a lizard. And then you going to hang up the phone before. Then Rickey Smiley look like the owl.
You do look lizardy, just a little bit, but not much.
Yeah, what you look like? Look at you.
Me?
A great value Arsenio Hall looking. Anyway.
Yeah, that's you, Ricky.
Somebody that Google. Y'all Google everything. All right, y'all. Y'all clock out. More Rickey Smiley Morning Show coming up. Hey, so hey, Rock.
There you go.
Crack that song.
Hey, Special K. Don't you be doing the Soldier Boy? Do you still anybody out here still doing that?
Man, everybody still do that, dog.
Turn your mic on, K. Say what, K?
No, I don't do the Soldier Boy.
You ain't never did the Soldier Boy?
I was just doing my own version of it just now.
Bro, you ain't from Atlanta.
I was doing my version of it just now. You missed it.
Yeah, but you're not from Atlanta if you don't do the Soldier Boy. Brad, do you know how to do the dance?
Absolutely.
Huh?
Yeah.
Gary?
No, don't mess with that mess.
You know Gary
What?
don't know how to do it.
Don't do that.
Why not? Maria, I know you know
All
it.
you gotta do is just hop to the
That's
side.
it.
Yeah.
You.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Everybody in their 30s. I think everybody kids was,
Yeah.
yeah.
Everybody kids in like elementary school.
Really?
Yeah, what's the age?
yeah.
20, 23. How old y'all was, Taylor?
Yeah.
Yeah, Taylor says.
Yeah, Taylor was like 8.
Yeah, Taylor. Speaking of Mike, Taylor, how old was you when that came
like
out?
6, 7, 8.
Hey, and you remember the dance?
Yeah.
And that was your thing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sure.
So that go to show
Exactly.
y'all, if she was 8 and y'all was in y'all damn 40s, that's not an age-appropriate dance for y'all. Think about it. Oh, my
That
God.
part.
Everybody doing that dance.
Yeah, 8-year-olds.
To this
Taylor
day.
said she was 8. that don't even sound. She said, I was 8.
My nickname for Taylor is Embryo. That's how young she is. I call her Embryo.
Taylor said she was 8. Wait a minute. So look, we're gonna have a conversation with Gary.
Oh,
Right? I got to I want to confront Gary about something that's bothering me. Let's start the music. Let's talk. We got controversy coming up next, and I'm just gonna be honest. I think we should be honest about how we feel. Do you agree, Brent?
Absolutely.
Yeah, I got beef
Up.
with Gary with the T.
Gary
What's
and
for
beef.
breakfast?
Yeah.
Beef.
Put some
down,
space
dog.
in between that.
Yeah, man.
We're gonna be talking about that up next. Rickey Smiley Morning Show. You damn right. You damn right. Y'all ain't gonna treat me no any kind of way. This morning, Brett, you went out because I know you have to take care of the baby, and we appreciate you. Brett, we can talk about that. Brett goes out every morning to make sure her baby is fed.
Got a pump, baby.
Yeah, go out there
Every mama know about that.
It take you about a good 30 minutes.
Yep.
Good 30
20 to 30 minutes. Yep.
Right, and it's at the same time. I notice you walk out at the same time every morning.
Yeah, it's like every 3 to 4
And
hours.
then you just came off stage. Like, you went up on stage with So Def
that
and
don't
killed
matter. Them
them.
titties still fill up. Ain't nothing you can do about that. If you release them, they get gorged or whatever you call them. I'm new to all this, so
Tatas.
I'm telling you, they'll get hard and lumpy if you don't let that milk out.
Yes, Lord.
Tatas.
Oh, sorry.
Tatas.
Tig old bitties.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
Sorry about that, Derek.
Funny. That's funny. Don't hit the dump button. Let it ride. That's funny.
Oh, Lord.
All right, now, Brad, we was having a conversation while you were out.
Okay.
And it was just, Gary just went live on Facebook, which he never does, and decided to get into the conversation. Now, we all went to Mr. Hayes' funeral when Gary's dad passed away. So we started getting into the details, especially because like, Gary, when did your dad? And I remember Gary's dad died the morning of Thanksgiving.
Wow, really?
Yeah, and I remember.
Yeah.
We all went to the service.
Yep.
Everything was nice. Gary was sitting on the front row, had these expensive shades on. I guess he thought it was Jacqueline Kennedy Onassis.
Yes, I was really doing the Kennedy funeral.
Okay.
Yeah, sitting up there like Whitney Houston mama with them shades, just grand, sitting on the front row with his legs crossed. You know, he wasn't gonna cry.
Right.
We was sitting behind Gary. We thinking Gary finna pass out. We was ready for Gary kept it classy. You had to smile for the camera. So Gary telling us tell us again.
Yeah, they act like they don't understand this, Brett. My daddy died on Thanksgiving morning.
Mm-hmm.
Well, my mama was up preparing the meal.
That ain't right.
So we were preparing the meal for Thanksgiving. They said that him and Maria talking about we should have stopped preparing the meal and mourn.
Why? Y'all still got to eat.
Thank you.
Okay, but they can't eat the next day.
No.
The next day ain't Thanksgiving.
Thank you. See
Okay,
that?
but your dad died in the house.
Okay, and
But you said your mom was in there. Your dad died and your mom was in there cooking.
yes, the turkey was in the oven. My mom was doing the rice dressing and stuff. And honey, my brother went in the room and he took his last breath. Well, we called the funeral home to come pick up the body. But we still had to prepare the meal because my other brothers and sisters was coming in, so we had to eat.
I just don't understand that. Maria, now what we was arguing with Gary this morning,
I mean,
me and Maria feel like we
just
feel like
a little morbid, but
it's a gathering.
I mean, it's
still a gathering.
Yeah, I'm just
family
saying the body was still in the house and you in the cooking.
she was in there cooking. But
was in there
what me and Maria argument is, why didn't y'all have Thanksgiving dinner the next day?
Because the next day ain't Thanksgiving.
And you can't stop cooking in the middle of
can't-
cooking.
Thank you, that's what I
you
told
gonna do?
them.
Just turn the oven off?
And you can't stop the people from coming over that's flying in already.
Okay, but how did you
life goes on, Ricky.
separate the grieving from the Thanksgiving dinner?
Well, all y'all together so you
'Cause
can talk about it and
that's
be there
right,
for one
that's
another
right.
in person.
Let me tell you something. If I die on Thanksgiving morning, ain't nobody eating. Ain't nobody eating nothing.
The hell?
Preparing the meal.
If I'm over there, I'm
I'm
eating.
gonna set a plate to the side for you. And
You
be
can
this
die
is
at the
in
table.
remembrance
I'm
of
still
you.
gonna eat.
Yeah,
You can be sitting there at the table dead. I'm still gonna eat.
Are you serious? But you really saying that to me?
Me not eating ain't gonna bring you back.
Right.
Yeah. We had to eat.
I gotta be hungry and sad.
Rock T, what are your thoughts?
Man, that's weird, man.
Ain't no damn weird.
I think I lose my appetite.
How do you have
I know a body back there in the back room?
How do you have an appetite?
Because we had an appetite because we knew Thanksgiving was coming that
You know
day,
what it
so
was?
we had to prepare.
You know what it is?
What?
Let me tell you. Turn the music off. Let me tell y'all what. Let me break this thing down. Gary think he got us food, this stuff with his dad died. Gary didn't start dressing nice until his dad died. Now, your dad had y'all in some good insurance because look what you got on today. I remember how you dressed when you was working for Steve Harvey.
The same.
I remember no, you did not. You didn't have nothing.
Look, honey, Steve Harvey
And
almost
then y'all had
always
that
made it
Thanksgiving dinner
clear.
because you know your dad worked at the funeral home. He left y'all all that money. Right? Am I right? Okay, how much he leave you, Gary?
I told
How
you
much
that
you
was
leave?
like
Tell the
$20
world.
or
Tell the
something
world.
like that. I mean, he.
Oh, I can't say it because you got on all this jewelry. Look at him.
You know, I have
Rich.
some of my daddy jewelry too, though. But anyway, but back to the food though, Ricky. We had to eat. You had to eat. We couldn't just stop. And the smart people at this table, Brad, Special K, honey, they understood. You and Maria not there.
I'm just saying I would be too sad to eat. Nothing's wrong with eating, but I would just be kind of sad.
Y'all just went on like
eat.
he didn't mean nothing to y'all.
But it ain't like he wasn't he kind of sick
Yeah,
prior
that's
to?
what I'm saying.
So it's not like he just
Yeah,
was
it was
fine
that
and
time.
then fell
I
out
understand
dead.
eating in the gathering, and I do understand Brat's point about now y'all are all together and y'all come mourn. It just seems like and you said the body was in the house.
No,
and
the
turkey
body
was
left.
in the oven.
The body was gone.
Okay,
the
but
body, the turkey was in the oven when Gary's dad died.
So what was they supposed to do?
Thank
Turn
you.
the oven off?
I would just think
Turn
just be sad
the oven off.
and
Put
cry.
the turkey back in the refrigerator or the freezer.
Okay, didn't know. That don't make sense. Didn't the turkey go to waste? That don't make sense. That's
What
the
you
dumbest
mean?
thing I've ever heard. You don't want the turkey to go to waste. Like you gonna just waste the food and all these people coming to eat
Thank
and stuff.
you.
That's the dumbest thing I ever heard.
What you mean?
Ricky,
What
you
she
know what I mean?
said.
I'm saying what I mean. What do you mean? What do I mean? You don't waste the food. The people are coming to eat. You got to eat the turkey, and the people got to eat. It's Thanksgiving.
Somebody writing the turkey, eating the turkey, writing an obituary. What you
Yeah,
talking
maybe
about?
that's what you do together. Why you together?
Yes.
Because all of y'all are together. You don't waste the food.
You know what? I'm not
His
finna
mama
argue with
spent all
y'all.
that money on that food, and
That's
the family,
right.
whoever helped get that food, you don't waste that food. Are you crazy?
There he is.
More Rickey Smiley Morning Show coming up.
The Rickey Smiley Morning Show, baby.
Girl.
News headlines, entertainment, sports. It's the front page on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
All right, Rickey Smiley Morning Show, 25 minutes after the hour, y'all. This segment's being brought to you by My Computer Career. Friends, are you working way too hard for way too little? There's never been a better time to consider a career in IT. Go to mycomputercareer.edu and take the free career evaluation today. Maria, good morning.
Good morning, Ricky. Good morning, our SMS family. Here's what's happening in news. A judge is allowing the most serious charge of negligent homicide to go forward against a white Louisiana state trooper accused of dragging a black man by his ankle shackles and forcing him to lie face down in the dirt.
2023.
Yeah.
Okay, 2023.
Yeah. You know, racism, man, that's America's cancer. And it ain't been cut out.
And the thing about it is, if you are anti-racism, America think that you're anti-American.
Yeah. Right.
Exactly.
Because that's how racist America is.
Yes, America is so racist. If you become anti-racist, you get looked at as anti-American.
Yeah, we're seeing
Ain't that something?
All over and over again. And the bad thing about this is this happened back in 2019. And this brother is just now starting to somewhat get some justice. The judge concluded that the troopers used excessive force in detaining Ronald Green, who later died. In other news, we're seeing this stuff happening over in Israel with Hamas. President Joe Biden called the Hamas attack on Israel an attack of sheer evil and confirmed that 14 Americans were killed, with others being held captive. Now, National Security Advisor Jake Sullivan said 20 or more Americans were unaccounted for as of Tuesday. Lastly, does anyone want to win this money? The Powerball jackpot has grown to $1.73 billion with a B, as the prize becomes the second largest in the lottery's history. The next drawing is Wednesday, which is tonight at 10:59 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
Special K, if you won that money, what's the first thing you're gonna go out and buy?
I'm gonna pay off my Kia.
Even with your hood ways, because you know you got that hood mentality.
I told you I'm gonna pay off my Kia. Oh, $6,200. $62.39.43. I checked yesterday. That's my 10-day payoff on the Kia.
So you win. How much money is it?
$1.73 billion.
And you gonna do what?
I'm gonna pay off my Kia. $6,239.33. That's gonna get my credit back good.
Right. And then what you gonna? You got all that? How much money?
$1.73 billion.
And then what else you gonna buy?
Oh man. I'm going to buy silence from a lot of people. I'm going to pay off a lot of people to just leave me the hell alone.
Who included him?
I'm going to ask...
Are you going to still work for the morning show?
Oh, man. Y'all not even going to have my number no more.
It's like that?
I ain't even going
Not even Rock T?
I'm blocking everybody.
Not even Rock T?
I can't block Rock T. I won't go to heaven.
But you're like, right.
I'm going to have to let Rock T stay on.
Right.
I won't go to heaven. I ain't trying to go to hell.
Don't ask me, honey.
That's Jesus' little cousin. That's Jesus' nephew.
Right. Yeah. Rock T's so nice. When Jesus go on vacation, Rock T stay up all night and answer prayer. Somebody told us, Ross, if you don't get your friendly ass out, showing everybody around, welcoming everybody ass, looking.
I just did it yesterday, dog.
I know it. Every time somebody comes to the radio station, Ross, I'll show you around. I'll take you to sit your friendly ass. Go on do the sports, Ross. What you got, man? You don't sit your showing everybody around. Oh, glad to go get somebody a donut ass.
Welcome to Texas ass.
Yeah, welcome to Texas ass. Overdoing sports, hollering in the microphone.
In your previous life, you was a teddy bear.
Winnie the Pooh soft ass.
Got honey bun frosting in your bloodstream instead of blood ass.
Holding your wife's hand at the mall ass. Still in love with your wife ass.
Never have an argument with your wife ass.
Crying while your daughter got baptized ass.
Crying when your wife got her license reinstated. She got her license renewed, he crying.
Watching everybody car from the morning show ass.
Bathing homeless people's feet for no reason. Come here, let me wash your feet.
Stop it, dog.
Dallas Cowboy optimistic Dak Prescott supporting ass.
I still think they're going to make the Super Bowl sometime in the 2000s.
Drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot.
They not.
You can catch me out.
Special K, Dallas not going to the Super Bowl?
Hell no.
All right, let's go to the hot
If
knowledge.
Dallas go to the Super Bowl, Grayson Smiley will be their starting running back. That's how long it's going to be. That's how long. And how old is he?
7.
Thank you. That's how long it'll be before they make it back to the
It's
Super Bowl.
time for the hot spot. What up, Brett?
What up, y'all crazy? What up, Ricky? Good morning, everybody. I'm your girl, Brad Tat Tat, and this is the hot spot where we bring you music, movies, and more. So let's get off into it. While speaking with Page 6 about her new show, House of Villains, Omarosa Manigault Newman, is that how you say her middle name, Gary?
Omarosa,
Manigault?
Manigault, yeah.
Manigault Newman didn't hold back when it came to her opinion of former President Donald Trump. She said, I think it would be very hard for Donald Trump to run for president from jail, she said, referring to his multiple indictments. Newman first met Trump on the set of The Apprentice and later became his director of communications for the Office of Public Liaison during his presidency before being fired in 2017. She has since expressed regret over supporting his administration. Does you know anything about that, Gary? Because I know that's your friend.
Oh, yeah, man. I love Omarosa. No, but Omarosa did what she had to do at the time, honey. She got her check, honey, and now she's famous. Congratulations.
Congratulations to Omarosa. Well, y'all, spokesperson for DC addressed the controversy surrounding the set of Aquaman and the Lost Kingdom, countering claims that he was drunk on the set, according to his co-star's notes from her therapy session. Now, fans paid the court fees necessary to see Amber Heard's therapy notes from the Depp versus Heard trial, where the notes said that Amber wrote, Jason said he wanted to fire me, and he would stay drunk and come on the set late and act inappropriately. However, according to the spokesperson, Momoa conducted himself in a professional manner at all times on the set of Aquaman and the Lost Kingdom. We're excited for audiences to see the film this December. So I guess they said Amber Heard was drunk all the time. Oh, she was saying Jason Momoa, but everybody else said he wasn't. But she's been proven to be a liar anyway, right?
Right. But so what it is the fans went and paid the money to get these therapy notes. And so in her therapy session, she was telling the therapist like, oh, Jason this and Jason that.
Drunk.
And he was drunk and he was acting inappropriately on set. So now the Marvel people have to come back and be like, oh, no, he's a stand-up guy and he's this and he's that.
But she's a liar all the way around.
But she was in her therapy session. So people don't know, like,
wow,
confidentially, was she telling the truth, what was going on? And she was saying that he tried to act like Johnny Depp. It was a whole lot to it.
How are they able to get her therapy notes? Because that's supposed to be private.
Confidential, yeah.
It was some kind of fee that they paid, and I don't know if the rules are different in California, but I thought that it was supposed to be like a confidentiality agreement.
Yes, me too.
That's too much.
Yeah, that's too much. Me either. That make you scared to talk to anybody.
It was a court fee that they paid, so I don't know how they did that, but somehow or another they got it released.
Oh, no, ma'am.
All right, y'all. We gonna wrap up the hot spot on that untrustworthy note. Yeah. Coming up next, we got the praise mix down. The time now is 27 minutes before the top of the hour. It's the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.